So the bonding system. This is what connects us to other people. Now, I want each and every one of you guys to see it and visualize it as an energetic cord. So every single time that we have an experience with each other, there's a single energy cord that is formed. Now, what happens when we have hundreds and hundreds of experiences is that it intertwines into multiple cords. This is known as a bond. This is how people say, oh, we're bonded together, right? It's because we've been through so many experiences together. It bonds us or it binds us together. Now, as we go through the energy grids, it looks like a plasma ball. That's what we look like. So we have our body, the circle. Imagine a plasma ball, right? The plasma ball is a long tube with a circle at the top, and then all the little plasma cords free flow in the energetics. The place where it ends up on the energy grids is known as a vortex, a star field vortex. And that can either be positive, negative, or neutral in its nature. Now, this is important to identify because inside the aura field, we have grids and we have the star field. Now, these energetic cords, they bond us to people, places, and things. So if one of the people that we have an energy cord or a bond with is constantly thinking negative thoughts about us, it is pulling our energy from our grids, allowing them to absorb it. The star people personally had me go through an experience of breaking the bonds with all people, places, and things in my life. Not all, he's saying, but it was a very large majority. Like my children, I guess those bonds stayed. That being said, when you break the bonds, if the person is not in alignment with you, you may notice communication breaks. You may notice that it's not the same or things change. And that's because you broke the bonds between you. It is like a recalibration. So it is a very positive thing to do, to break all the cords between you and all things and sit in the energy of it, regardless of what the outcome is. Would you honestly rather have a cord connecting you to a person that is not in your highest and best alignment? Or would you rather break them and see who comes back to you in love and see who really loves you? Because the energy cords and the energetic bonds, when someone really loves you, the bond goes on right away because they send that love right back to you the second that you cut it. So you really should have no fear about breaking any of the cords or the bonds with other people or other locations ever so gently, dear ones. The star people wish to clarify the energetic bonds between the channeler and all people were broken. Some bonds that were not broken were between her and location codings. And that is because she is here to cleanse and purify certain locations in her life mission. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, star people. Okay, now I know that. Thank you, guys. Awesome.
You said breaking the bonds. Does it matter if it's a relative if you break the bonds? Well, I mean,
we broke them all. We broke all, right? And let me tell you something. When we break the cord, now we've known this for quite some time. When we go through and we break all the cords, the people who are pulling your energy from your grid, they're usually the first ones to call you. So I've had experiences doing the attachment release sessions on people, and then all of a sudden, 5 minutes after the session is done, somebody calls them and they're like, this is the person. I'm like, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up for at least a week because you want to give your energy field time to rebalance itself. But for example, when you break the bonds, you may have, a family member call who's like, hey, I love you, just want to check on you. And that's because they're putting that love-based cord back on your system. Once again, when we break the bonds, you're going to have a couple cords. So you may have a couple experiences with your mom, as an example, to allow the bond to form again in the ethers, if that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.